Hi YouTube, my name is Stephanie Cosby. Welcome to my channel. I just wanted to come on here really quick today and talk about some of the, two questions in particular that are on the U.S. Citizenship test. If you don't know, the test is, you always hear about the 100 questions, but if you get 6 correct, you pass the test. You're allowed to miss 4, so they will ask you a total of 10 questions, but the instructors nor the students ever know what those questions are. I used to do citizenship prep, getting you ready for the test and the interview, and I have attended countless number of naturalization ceremonies. One of the questions is, what does the Constitution do? And I feel like in these times, some of us don't know this stuff. Some of us need to know this stuff, and it'll just be helpful. The Constitution sets up the government, defines the government, and protects basic rights of Americans. I'm getting this information from uscis.gov, and it is a study guide. It's actually a book. I'll scroll up towards the end and tell you the name of it. I think it's Learning About the United States. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that right now. Learn About the United States, Quick Civics Lessons for the Naturalization Test. I have it here for free. It is on sale in other places. I would not pay for this. This is one of the guides that I used for my classes when I was working in this lane. But it talks about the United States dividing government power between the national and the states government. We're hearing a lot about stuff going back to states' rights. The name for the division is called federalism. Federalism is an important idea in the Constitution. We call the founding fathers framers. So sometimes when you hear that, that's what they're talking about. Well, the framers would have wanted this, well, the framers would have wanted that. And the framers actually wanted to limit the powers of the government, so they separated the powers, separation of powers, into the 3 branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. The Constitution explains the power of each branch. Changes and additions. I always used to tell my students nothing was ever taken out. Changes and additions are called amendments. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution are called a Bill of Rights. Now, the idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. We all hear it all the time. We the people. The Constitution says, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, insecure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. With the words, we the people, the Constitution states that the people set up the government. The government works for the people and protects the rights of the people. In the United States, the power to govern comes from the people, who are the highest power. This is called popular sovereignty. The people elect representatives to make the laws. So I came on just to kind of give you an overview of that. Think about what's happening today and think about what I just told you. And this is what people wanting to be citizens of this country, this is what's in there. Just prompting you to think. I will start a segment I'm doing on my other platforms, 10 at 10s, and I give you 10 questions. So we can go over the 100 questions just to see what you know and what you don't know. You've seen it before, Jimmy Kimmel, and on some other things. The average American cannot pass the test with the questions that they ask, and the average American does not know. Most don't know because we don't really focus on civics anymore. I wish I could have taken more time with the history part, but I had to gloss over because it was a time strain. You were trying to get the students ready for their interview and their test. I worked in that lane for approximately 10 years, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. So like I said, I'll be coming back with more of the questions and just the overall setup of the government. It's embarrassing when you see people that hold public office. I saw somebody who was on the stage to run for president and he didn't know the 3 branches. So this is why I do what I do. If you like the content, because I have other content on my channel too, you can like, subscribe to the channel. You can give me a thumbs up, no problem, no pressure. I'm not asking for anything. I don't have my Cash App or anything linked to this. This is totally information for free. If you want to follow me on other platforms, I'm on Twitter at Cosby, COSBEE. I'm Stephanie Cosby on all other platforms, and I am Miss Cosby on Insta. I always like to close the broadcast, and especially in these treacherous YouTube streets that I've seen over the last couple weeks. Try your best to love one another. Till the next time, peace.